They didn't hijack the planes. They hijacked my religion. Changed Islam's meaning from submission, started taking lives instead of praying to be forgiven. They tell lies to the orphans, tell them that their lives were ruined by the American breeding. Hate is their new heritage, and now I feel helpless watching the hatred spread. Watch on Fox News and see how the hatred spreads. See how the anchor woman teaspoons ignorance as she calls the president a pro-abortionist. Now, I don't know Barack Obama personally or what his policy is, but I can promise you this. His intention has never been to kill infants. Pro-abortion is manipulative diction, mirroring ISIS when they interpret Muhammad's revelations. Fundamentalists aren't worried about praise in all creation. They're too busy building a flock of sheep of 50 people in Gainesville, Florida, and calling it a congregation. Sending planes into buildings to send their message, suicide bombers into mosques, and applauding the carnage. They listen to Pat Robertson talk on a show titled For Over 700 Perversions. Do not be mistaken. Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein were never friends. Iranians, Iraqis, Pakistanis, and Palestinians are all equally afraid of terrorists. Don't you for 1 second think that I have any less chance of dying on a hijacked plane than you. After 9/11, we were awakened. Our taxes, our government had once taken and given to the Taliban to stop the Russian spread of communism. If you don't believe me, watch Rambo 3. The seed we have planted in hopes that it will blossom grew into a thorn bush. So a scorned George Bush declared a war on terror and labeled our actions justice. But justice is just this. Find out where bin Laden is, but this time don't kill him. Catch him. And release him in front of Muslim Americans. Yes, Muslim Americans in front of other men with the same name, Osama, which means lion-like, not like-minded terrorists. And like lions, they will tear into him. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind, says the man with two. Well, bin Laden took one of mine over 10 years ago. That's why my religion is now spelled slam. These fundamentalists who attempt to play God need to remember that God is unseated tyrants and kings, dictatorships and democracies. Hitler, Stalin, and Mao Zedong need to remember that we have been distilled from heavenly tears, which I pray cleanse this world of ungodly fears, because when this world was built, it was done in 7 nights, 6 days, with 5 pillars, 4 horsemen, 3 Abrahamic religions, 2 people, Adam and Eve, but most importantly, 1 love. And they wanted to build 1 mosque 2 blocks away from ground zero, so they burned 1 Quran to redeem 2 towers, and we're still left it.